Every day, is it every day? What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see by the title, today is a bit of a controversial topic, right? So let's get straight into it. We are discussing whether or not guys should pay on a first date. A lot of people do think it's a big thing. Now, before I get into my whole opinion, just want to quickly give you a little insight into my past, I guess. So I'm going to give you an example of this situation, right? So, my ex, right? My ex, that title. So we are no longer together. Duh. That's what ex means. But that is not the point. The point is, when we first started talking, we were discussing going out to eat. So if this is for the first time we were going to meet. So he was like to me, he was like, let's go out to eat and let's go cinema. So I was like, cool, whatever, I'm excited. He said this like through message, innit? Through message? Who writes like that? Who actually writes letters to each other these days? I don't know why I did that action. Anyways, so he drops the line, you're paying for Nando's and I'll pay for cinema. Like in my head I was just like, what do you mean I'm paying? This is a joke, right? Because that's never been said to me before, innit? So he was like, no, I'm not even joking, like you're gonna pay and I'll pay for cinema. Think that's fair? I was like, no. But obviously I didn't say no, like no, how dare you kind of thing. I was just like, no, this is just pure banter, you're playing with me right now. And he was like, oh, you're not serious, man, you're not serious. And I was like, oh, you are actually being serious, you want me to pay? Alright, cool, I don't have a problem with paying, I'll pay. Went on this date, we ate at Nando's first, and then he looked at me and he was like, oh yeah, so you're gonna pay, yeah? He's actually being serious, like he brought that idea right through to the end. So yeah, he was like, so you're gonna pay, right? And I was like, yeah, that's what I said. In my head I was thinking, rah, this is not a fairy tale, this is real life, I'm actually paying. So cool, I went and paid, and then he was like, is that you, yeah, is that you? So in a way I felt kind of like, yeah, that is me. What, I can pay for my own meal, yeah, I'm what? Well, my meal plus his. It's me, I'm independent, that's how I do, yeah, I was just brushing it off. Yeah, that's me, yeah, cool, so I paid, yeah, what? That's normal stuff. We went cinema, he paid for cinema like he promised. And after that, throughout like the whole day basically, he kept saying to me, I really like the fact that you paid, like it shows that you're independent, shows that you're not a gold digger, all of this stuff. So in my head I was thinking, raw, okay, so this impression he has of girls must mean that he thinks that they're all like gold diggers and they're all into him for his money. So after the cinema he was like, oh, do you want to go Krispy Kremes? And I was like, oh, I thought the date was over, I thought it was done. Like, do you want to go to Krispy Kremes? After Krispy Kremes he was like, oh, do you want to go to the arcade? I was like, raw, like, what go on here? Like, this is actually, I better start paying for meals from now on. Do you know what I mean? If I'm getting this kind of treatment. Clearly, we were together for a bit. So that's why he was my ex. He wasn't just someone I went on a date with. I feel like if you are in a serious relationship, in a committed relationship, and I have to use that word very heavily because people are everywhere with relationships these days, but if you're in a fully committed relationship that is between you and your partner, whether you guys share the responsibility of paying, sometimes you guys switch it up, or it's like whoever has money on them at the time. Or to be honest, you should always have some sort of money on you just in case, because you never know what could happen anyways. But if you guys kind of share the responsibility, everyone's gonna have their different kind of relationships. But I'm saying on the very first date, when you guys barely know each other, then it could get a bit sticky. So my whole point of that story is like, I feel it is quite important for a woman to kind of step up. Just go against the stereotypes of girls these days that are meeting to guys for their money and all of that stuff. Like, just go against it. Surprise, and do you know what I mean? Because after that, I promise you, he kept bringing up that incident, and I only paid once. After that, every single time we went out, he paid. He never once asked me to pay. Yeah, cool, I took an L because I had to pay. I lost out on money, but I didn't take an L because it worked out. We were together for a bit, and every single time we went out, he paid. Do you know what I mean? So it was kind of like I was setting a good impression from the start, and that's where it kind of kicked off from. Don't make them feel like they have to ask you to pay. Sometimes suggest, oh, do you want me to pay? I've got this. Listen, we're going on a date tonight, and I'm paying. And you see, the first time you say that, it's kind of like, raw, is this girl on what I think she's on? Do you know what I mean? She's on some independent stuff. Like it's so nice. And remember this, girl, men are human as well, like, so they like to be treated as well. So the very fact that you're offering to pay is kind of like, oh, you actually care about someone else. It's not just yourself you care about. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, there are gold digger men out there, right, ladies? But like I said, We live in a society now where there's so much stereotypes being thrown around left, right and centre. We just need to brush them off our shoulders and just go against them. Do your thing. Forget about what they say, because that don't mean nothing. I was gonna rhyme there, but didn't have time there, but I'll be honest. That's my whole opinion. I feel like the first date is very important. You're setting an impression. You want the other person to feel you. Do you know what I mean? And you want to feel the other person. So it's not every day man should pay all the time. No. Like, if you got money in your pocket, spend it too. Why not? And like I said, from my example, I paid that one time on the first date and I didn't ever pay for anything ever again. It's your shout, ladies. You want to take the risk? You guys, if you're watching, like, don't always feel like you have to be the one to pay. Majority of the time, you should. Sometimes just see how she reacts. Maybe on the first date, second date, banter with her, innit? See how she reacts. Say, oh, you're going to pay for the next date? Yeah. One, that's telling her that you want another date. Two, that's, you're also going to be able to see whether she's serious about you. And if she is serious about you, wants to be serious about you, then she will pay. Do you know what I mean? If she's not broke. That's the thing. If she's not broke, most likely she will pay because she wants to get to know you a bit more. And for me, it's not even about the money you lose out on it, but it's about the time that you gain. Wow, when did I become a relationship guru? I don't know, but it's the truth. I'm gonna say it again. It's not about the money you lose, but it's about the time you gain. No, that doesn't even make sense. It kind of does. It's about the time you gain together. I should have said that. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this Shah Talks Tuesdays. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not, and like below. And also comment below if you have anything else you want me to talk about on my channel, or if you have your own opinion, especially fellas. I want to know your opinion on this, and girls too. Is if you strongly believe that men should always pay and that's just how it goes, then let me know. And I will see you guys soon. Shah Talks, well,